Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the next video. So in this video we are going to discuss a problem on arrays. So basically the problem is based on the traversing of array. So the problem says write a Java program to find nth occurrence of key element. So if key element is occurred for nth time, print its index value. Else if key element is not present for the nth time, print -1. So understand it properly guys, it's a little complicated. So there are two terms. So we are having one array and there we will be having one key element, and that key element is having one repeating value that is called as nth value, or the repeating factor. Okay, so if it is repeating for that n times, then we need to return the index value for which it was repeated for n time. Got it? So if it is not returning or repeating for n time, then we need to return -1. So we'll just see some examples, then we'll come to understand, or we'll come to know. Okay, so array 1 equal to 1, 5, 10, 7, 6, 10, 3. So totally we'll be having 3 inputs and 1 output will be there. So we'll be having one array like 1, 5, 10, 7, 6, 10, 3. After that, they will be giving one key element. Key is equal to 10. That means you need to check whether that 10 is present for n number of times. So n value is equal to 2. That means check in this above array whether the 10 is present for second time. So here you can see it is present 2 times, here and here. That means so if I give index values, then it will be like for 1 it is 0, for 5 it is 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that means it is present at 2 and 5th position. Okay, so now it is for second time it is repeating at the index position 5. Let me just write some index positions so that you can understand it clearly guys. Got it? So see here, index position is 0, then it's 1, then it's 2, it's 3, then it's 4, it's 5 and it's 6. Okay, so first time it is repeating at this index, so this is for first time, and second time it is repeating for 5th index. So the answer is 5. You can see what. Got it? And how many times they said for 2 times. If it could be like, if they are given for 3 times, then the answer will be -1 because it is not repeating for the third time. Got it? So this is the meaning of the problem guys, and the explanation of course you can see over here. So if the element is not present, then we should return -1. Got it? So now the array element and key and this n value, so everything can be taken dynamically also, and it could be hard coded guys, but I just don't want to hard code this program. I mean, I will not be sticking around one array itself, so I want it dynamically. So I should take the input from user if I want to make a programming. I mean, if I want to make the programming better. Okay, so that I will do here. Okay, so I have opened the Eclipse guys, and here I will start writing the code, and here you can see yeah, so I have created one empty folder and one class called demo1. Here I will quickly create one scanner class to take input from the user. Scanner is equal to new scanner, and inside that I have to write system.in. So this is the scanner class, and I will write one one statement where it says that enter size of array. So what is the size of array? This is basically capital N value guys. So for my reference I am writing, so whatever the value is entered by the user, that I will be storing inside a variable called n. So after that, once I know the size, I need to enter the elements. So enter array elements. Okay, so enter array elements, and now to store those array elements, I have to create one empty array. So int array1 equal to new, and here I will be writing like new int n, so that it will create an array of size n. Okay, so once I got the empty array, then I will be using for this to take example, and input I will be using int like I is equal to 0, then I should be less than capital N, that is the size of the array, and after that I plus plus. So here I will be writing array1 of I is equal to sc dot next int method. This will make sure that the input array is taken from the user. Okay guys, so once you take the input array from the user, then you need to take the key element as well. So I will write one system.out.println. I will say enter key element. So enter key element, and whatever the user enters, that I will be storing inside this one, that is key. Okay, now I have got the key element. Now the next thing is I want to ask the user how many times, or what is the occurrence value. Okay, so I will write occurrence value, and that I will take it as -n just for my reference, and int n is equal to sc dot next int. So this will make sure that whatever the value is entered by the user for occurrence value, that is taken inside n variable. Okay, so now I am done with taking the variables, guys. Now let us write our logic. So for I will say, and before this I just need some other variables, like I just need one member variable int I is equal to 0. After that I also need one count. Okay, so count is equal to 0. So I will initialize. So I will be using these two variables. So as I already initialized the declared and initialized I will directly use it as I is equal to 0. That means it is starting from 0th index, and I should be less than array1 dot length. Okay, so after that I plus plus. Okay, perfect. After that I'll just open the bracket, and here I will write one condition to check whether the given key element is present is equal to the array element, whatever I am considering right now. So each and element will be taken by this line array1 of I. So it will be starting from 0 and running up to length -1. So after that I will compare it to key. So if they are equal, then what I want to do is I want to increment count. So count equal to count plus 1 I will do, so that it will increment my counter by 1. Okay, done guys. So if after that if inside the for itself I will compare whether this count is exactly equal to n. So whenever it exactly reaches n value, then I need to come out of this for loop. So that's why I will write one break statement which will make sure that I will be coming out of this for loop. Okay, so once I come out of this for loop, then I will be coming over here. Yes, so here I will check again if count is exactly equal to n. If it is true, then I want to print the index value because the element is repeated for nth time there. So I will write element is present at index, something like this. Use message for user, just a message for user I will be writing, and after that I will concatenate with I. Got it? So this is for the positive case. Now in case of negative scenario, if the element is not found, then what I want to do is I just need to return -1, and that's it guys, and that's it. Let me just try to run this code. Okay, so I'll save and enter the size of array. Let me just take it as 5. Okay, enter the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 I will enter. So enter the key element. I want to find out 2. What is the occurrence value? If it is occurring for the second time, I want to return this index. So I will use it as 2, and value is 2. So now you can see the outputting element is present at index 4. That means you can see for 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is repeating at 1st position and 4th position. And how many times it is repeating? 2 times. So that's why it is returning 4. Now let me go to the negative condition, like there are 5 elements again, and those elements are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I want to find out the element 3. how many times it should repeat? 2 times. So is it repeating? No, that's why it is returning -1. You can see 3 is present only one time and it is not repeating. So let me just again run this one, and again 5 elements. Again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I want to find out 3, and occurrence I will give it as 1, and you can see the element is present at index position 2, 0, 1 and 2. So this is working fine, guys. So if I give as 1, then please show me the output for the same example. So this is how you can write a simple code which will tell you at what and whatever number n value you can give, so that it will take and check out whether it is present at that particular index position and for that particular number of times, and it will return the index value, and if it is not present then it will simply return -1. So this was pretty much about this question, guys, and basically whatever I have taken up till this is to just take the input from the user. So this remains same for all programs, guys. There is no need to worry about this thing. You just need to worry about this logic, whatever I have written. And yeah, this is the main logic, guys, which will be finding out whether the number is repeated or not n times. So that's it in this video, guys. I hope you like this video. You can support us by like, share and subscribing the channel. So if you are new, please do subscribe, and yeah, have a nice day, guys. See you in the next one.